Just gotta get the playback working. No, that's not right. That is right. Okay, we have that. Then we get this. We pull up this, and we're live. That is right. New pinned chat. Nice. I'm able to do that now. All right. Howdy everyone, and welcome back to Endercraft SMP, or welcome to Endercraft SMP. This is the exact starting location, and I checked, as you saw in the intro, this is the exact starting location, minus that bush, where I started Endercraft for the very first time. And right behind me were signs and an ender chest, or not an ender chest, a shulker box. It sets up to Plinko with some of my stuff. I am missing my Elytra, in fact, not Elytra, I'm missing my ender chest. I had my stuff here, and then my bed was broken, so I'm down an ender chest, but it's fine, because we're here, we're starting, and today we're going to be talking about Season 2. Not after a quick costume change, though. Okay, that was bad. I tried to do a cool, sick transition. We're instead going to do this, because that other idea was bad, and it was horrible. Transition! Oh, ow. Okay, yeah, look at that. This is still not the skin. This is still not the skin. No, it's not. It's wrong. See, it's the darndest thing. I distinctly remember original April having, my skin color before I switched her up into being a robot. But apparently she's always been a robot from the very beginning. And heck, I have the footage right here, right next to me. Apparently this isn't even the right hairstyle either. If you listen. Yeah, it's a different hairstyle. Am I going to go that far to change it? No. No. I won't do that. But we are going to go, there we go, closest we can get, which is this. A little behind the scene action here. Click this, click that, that. There you go. I'm a robot again. Yeehaw. The hair's a little bit off. And so is the mouth, but that's because the mouth is broken. Anyways, let's get started on what we are doing today. Of course, we aren't building over here. We do have to go back to our area, which is 1,000 blocks in that direction. So while I'm making the trek back home, I'll have you guys watch some good old classic Endercraft fun, aka lava chicken. You'll see what that means. Can I get any water, please? Okay, that's kind of interesting. The glass appears invisible with this texture since we have. Oh wow, yeah. So we've got this new add-on. A lot of new add-ons constantly happening that makes glass transparent, and you might be hearing that sound. Yeah, we have a bit of a problem. Usually, I just needed 2 eggs. Not even 2 eggs. Like I just needed a little bit of eggs, just a couple of eggs for something I planned, just for something I wanted to do. And then I kept hatching them over and over and over again. It's getting a little bit louder. It's a bit much. So we're gonna do the only viable thing, and that is to destroy the chickens in the best way possible, which is of course with lava. Certain songs like this too, but I can't imagine I'm allowed to say which one. So I think if I break this, it should be fine. Yep. Okay. And we just do a little bit of this. A little bit of this. Oh, frick. I wanted to get the chicken out of it too, but they all just disappeared. I don't know I don't know how I would get the chicken. I got 2 feathers. I got 2 whole feathers from that. Well, we have enough eggs for something in the future. What is it gonna be? That's a very good question. That's for me to know and for you to find out later. Alrighty, we're back home. Before I talk about Season 2 of the server, which if you didn't know was my very first. Oh yeah, I should probably introduce. Hi everyone, welcome back to Endercraft Season 10. Yes, Season 10, 10 whole seasons. This is Episode 2, which is going to represent Season 2 of the server, which is the first season that I joined. So I have a lot of deep-seated history with this place. But before we begin with that, it is currently October, which means the Halloween season is upon us. And there's quite a few strange things, like that wool sprinkled about. And as we walk up here, don't mind the flesh monster, that was there before. But as we walk up here, a little bit more spooky or stranger things. We got pumpkins. We got pumpkins around. even on the flesh monster's face, we have pumpkins or jack-o'-lanterns around. quite good fun. Quite good fun. What are you doing on my roof? What is this guy? Look at him. He's on my roof. Goodness gracious me. I'll also talk about the buildings, but that's neither here nor there. Oh yes, the Golem update. I know, a lot has happened between episode 1 and 2. We're going to get through this first, and then we'll talk about where we'll be building the Season 2 build. But, real quick, also, add-ons. A lot of add-ons. One of the big ones is, if you look at the little bar on my pickaxe, we have a Java fighting style now. But that's not important right now. What's important right now are the new drop stuff. We have shelves and the copper golem / chest thing. I haven't fully played with them. The most I've played with is carrying this guy around, which is just my little dude. I like how he just chills. He just chills in my hand. He just chills in my hand right there. I love it so much. And then the shelves. I've experimented a little bit with them, mostly here. A neat thing you can do is swap stuff. And I was thinking for a certain game that might be a thing in the future, we can equip like a quick equipping station. Let's say you have your tools here, or yeah, you just pop on, you get the armor, you switch your tools, and then boom, you jump into the fight. You jump into the fray. I'll explain more. Whoops, how do I do this? Nope. Interesting. Let's talk about this build. This is Town Hall, which is at the center, the main area where Weave was going to be here, but then he moved away. So now I've claimed it for myself. And by myself, I mean Town Hall. And by Town Hall myself, I also mean the Endercraft HOA. And I know what you're thinking. What the heck is an Endercraft HOA? Well, my friends, the funny thing happened in here at the lore table a couple days ago. You see, the Pines invited us, me and Weave, to a special meeting to take place down here. A meeting that'll change the course of Endercraft forever. Oh my gosh, it got bigger. Enjoy! That is true.
It's gonna take forever.
Lore table! Everyone, lore table, go!
Lore table! Lore table!
Come on, Power Ranger style, go into the thing. What in the world?
Okay, this alarm is getting loud.
It's drowned.
Sorry about that alarm.
There we go.
No, the man's gone!
Oh, frick. Yeah, Stinky left, or Stinky died. We don't know what happened. Hold on, I need to grab my child.
Oh, by the way, I have a stupid idea, okay?
What is your stupid idea?
What if we mine out a tunnel to the stronghold, and then we press the button and it drops all the minecarts onto that track?
That's so funny. What a really funny idea. Weave, say a single word.
Press a button?
Don't you dare. I will test my sword out.
No violence on the lore table. Put that away. Shoot that right now.
Wait, is that the button incident?
So bull. It's basically that.
We take a trip to the bottom of the world. Good luck.
What?
The redstone didn't work. That's awkward.
Oh, come on. That was get Pixel out of here. Get him out of here.
I'm cringe. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, wait, Brock, it's your bullet bear.
Anyhow, good luck.
Ah! Oh, yeah, that's actually kind of cool. We went right in there.
Although the minecarts is a pretty interesting idea, but yeah, nice glasses. Alright, truce, place of truce. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Go sit down. You're standing on the nice marble. These was at least $3.
No violence at the lore table. Oh,
you should know.
This meeting has been called by the Pines 1670. The Pines 1670. You have. Oh, do we have like a talking stick? You have the talking stick, the metaphorical talking stick.
The talking stick.
Okay.
It's the button.
Nug.
It's Nug. You have to hold on to Nug when you talk.
It's the push to talk.
Yes, the push to talk. The push to talk Nug. All right, you have the floor. Why did you call this meeting?
Hello, I am here to address a serious problem facing the Endercraft server. As you can see on these maps, there's a serious lack of Halloween spirit. This will result in multiple crises, such as decrease the subscriber counts.
Oh yeah, because Plinko is suffering from that. By the way, everyone,
Yes.
as a daily reminder, subscribe to Plinko.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, I should should be the motto of the lore table. like how like frat houses have like the saying or whatever on top of like the windows, the doors. It just says something to blink. Yes. Wait, put it right there. Put it right there. Put it right there. Meeting is paused. Meeting is paused for a good reason.
Everybody.
Yes. Did you take from my railing?
Why would I do that, dude?
You
That is
took
such a
from
horrible
my
thing to say.
railing. Over the candles is great though. I love that.
What?
As we all remember,
What a-
Subtoplinko.
What a wonderful speech.
Speech. He took my stuff again. Your Honor, where's Xbox? Anyways, go on. Yes, continuing meeting.
Anyway, as we can see, the lack of Halloween spirit is causing desperate and terrible changes throughout the server.
Sorry, I forgot my
We're
mic was
already-
on.
Now, what is the cure to this horrific series of these events? There are
Can you-
two possible cures.
Okay, they can't hear me. I muted
The first
my
one is genocide.
mic. What?
No one likes it.
Wait, hold on. What? I wasn't paying attention. Go
Are you
back.
serious?
What?
No, on the server we only move forward, which is why I suggest the second option of the two. To avoid murdering everyone, to turn them into ghosts to give them Halloween spirit, the best secondary option is to form the Ender Housing Association. I propose that us three come together and we make a rule guidelines for bases, such as proper lighting protocol, mob prevention, event correlation, and most importantly, to tackle the increasing amount of homelessness issues in the server. I mean, half the people don't own bases. I suggest we add it.
Why are you looking at me? I own a base. I'm the first. I'm like the first one that
I'm
built
just
something.
looking at everybody here owns a.
You looked at me first. Wait, where's your
Yes.
base?
I was looking at mine's bigger than yours.
Okay, let's
Yes,
not
true.
let's not go. Okay, but let's
Sorry, it's going to be bigger. It's just a.
let's not go
Flapping
there.
in
All
dirt
right,
right now.
if we're talking, okay, let's not go there.
Hey, no violence at the Lord table,
No
everybody.
violence on
Come
the
on.
Lord table. No violence. Everyone, something
I
Plinko.
have the talking nug.
Everyone,
Silence.
something Plinko.
Oh, silence.
Besides, I also have the largest base. Okay.
That is also true.
Soon.
Anyway,
For now.
so to tackle all these issues, I suggest we form the Ender Housing Association. Our job is to make sure people's bases follow the rules guidelines. Alongside, also, provide.
Sorry,
also,
alongside also.
perhaps, I am terrible at this public speaking thing.
It's
I'm
fine. It's
sorry.
fine.
You're doing
Anyway.
great. Go.
You're
Our
doing amazing.
goals-
You're doing good.
Our goals of this association are, first off, encourage people to have actual bases.
Bottling your mic.
Sorry, I'm playing the harmonica.
Oh my gosh.
To ensure people have proper basing, and also make sure that their basing does not spawn hundreds of village zombies in our bases and cause our villagers to all die. We're looking at Pixel for no reason. Yeah. Anyway,
These guys, what the heck?
Come on.
and of course we have the third
Yes?
goal of
Oh, frick, wrong
making
button.
a little profit along the side.
Oh yes, money. Yes. Go to monetary.
Money,
now you
yes.
have my attention.
That's more important
Yeah.
than life itself. Yes.
I'm
So
putting
our
down. I'm putting down.
goals-
Listen. That's me putting down the harmonica. You have my attention.
He just put his
Anyway.
glasses on.
Let me put my glasses on in real life. Okay, so the plans are
Put your glasses on, please.
we create a series of rules and guidelines bases have to follow, and if they don't, we can do one of three things. For a minor offense, we can sue them for money.
Okay. Okay.
We need to build
This
a
is how we-
courthouse for that.
Yes.
Town hall is being built right now.
That's not the same as a courthouse. You know this.
Wait, no, we don't need a courthouse. They need a courthouse to counter sue us. It's a fine. It's a
So,
penalty.
so we just sue them and they can't countersue. Yeah, that's a fine actually. Yeah, no, you're right. That's a fine.
Yeah, exactly. Now, of course, we've established this much, but we also need a second way in case they still don't follow our violations. Of course, I'm talking about seizure of property.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
If they don't follow our
Strip them
guidelines,
naked.
No.
no, we'll take their
Of
bases.
armor.
We're gonna
Oh,
make them go
well,
camping.
We'll claim
Okay, I
property
see.
of their basements, And then we'll sell it back to them at exorbitant prices.
Of course.
We're just landlords. It's just
Remember,
This
this
is-
is completely moral in every way.
this is where we're going for content. Just being
Who
an
cares if it's
actual
moral?
HOA.
Profit.
Exactly.
Yes, profits. Yes.
Now, of course, we have 3 main goals of this. First off, I'm gonna place this and pretend it's actually dramatic. Okay, pretend this is actually important, and not just a random block out of my inventory. We need to establish a mascot, a name, a logo.
I think we have one. If you take out Nug.
It's Nug.
Yeah, if you take out Nug and just put him on the table, that is the icon of
Wait! I have a better idea.
our landlordship. There's only 4 poses. Don't
Sorry,
scrape
I'm
him.
just trying to.
Don't scrape him.
I hit my shield. I don't
Okay,
have an
cool.
axe on me.
All right,
Okay.
cool.
You said axe?
Yeah.
No.
Here's the HOA logo.
The diamond hide. Oh no, we stand here. We stand here.
I actually really like that.
Stand here. Stand here.
Like,
You can see it like just like lined straight up
Okay.
lined up.
Okay, that's the first problem
That's
dealt with.
perfect.
The second one we need
That's
to
nice.
do
That's nice.
is we need to write a rule book. Now we don't need to share the rule book. We just need to imply there's a rule
What
book.
are we, NASCAR? We don't need to share the rule book?
No, we're an HOA. Everyone knows the HOA doesn't follow
You
their
would.
own term.
You would.
Everyone knows that the HOA never follows their own rules. Okay, this is just commonly known facts.
Yes. I've
They-
never
they'll
been a
make-
part of an HOA, but yes.
Yeah, we have a rule book. It's just that so long no one reads it, and then we can find them for any one of thousands of points selectively, depending on preference. So
Just
someone-
don't take their horse. Sorry, I had to.
Thank
taking
you,
horses
thank
are-
you.
It's fine. Okay, sure. We'll add on there. Stealing horses is punishable by death.
Take the horse,
Sounds
war,
fair.
instantly.
Typical Sanders. Sorry.
Exactly. Now the third thing we need to
It's
do is we
fine.
need to
You're
make a-
fine. You're fine. You're fine. I can see it.
We
You're
need to
fine.
make a surefire alliance in collaboration with each other. We need to ensure that we're all on the same page. Because
Are we gonna shake each other's hand while cutting it?
No, we need something more
Oh,
secure than that.
What?
A blood
We-
bond? You know?
I would do it.
I'm not blood bonding with you.
I would do a blood pact. The last time I did that, the demon betrayed me.
Oh dang.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
blood
that's
bonds is
not
not
bad.
the best idea.
Yeah, no. So I have a much better solution than that. We need a secret base.
It took us like weeks to build the lore table. We have to build another. We're not
This is our
underground.
secret base.
Not underground.
Don't worry, I can
Guys.
take care of it.
I think I know.
We do not know he's doing
Wrong
it again.
hole.
The wrong wall. He's doing it
I'll-
again.
I
It's okay, guys. It's
I
okay,
can take
guys.
care of the secret base. Let's just stick it under the table. Like we press a button and the table opens up.
No, I don't want to
That would
dig.
be.
I don't want to dig. Please.
I can dig.
I got a pixel. I got a pixel.
Oh, what is he doing?
I love
He's-
digging.
He's dressing up. We know you did. You were a dwarf for a season.
Okay,
I love
so we
digging.
need. So we need.
Yes.
So each of us should be assigned a task. One of us needs to write the long legal document.
I got you. Pixel will do everything else.
Frick off.
One of us needs to be head of marketing.
I
We
call
need
it.
to
I call it.
establish-
I go to school for marketing.
Okay.
Easy.
Right. You need to make our logo and spread it throughout the server. Make some map art.
That's a lot of nugs. Map art. How good do you think we are? Is Endercraft. Sorry, no
Exactly.
Wait, oh my gosh, wait a minute.
offense.
I can supply wool.
What are you doing?
I have an AFK wool farm. I can supply you some wool. Then we just need a giant thing of snow somewhere in the ocean.
No, you're removing my nice decoration.
We need to leave Nug in place for now. It must remain a secret.
Hand me the glazed concrete terracotta.
Okay.
Thanks. I have a place to put it. Yeah.
Also, as marketing, you need to make a public HQ, a fake veil of where we're gonna have like a fake operation.
Oh,
You know, like in I.
I'm having this. I mean, hold on. Let me just real quick. We follow me here out this way.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I have my own
We'll be
task.
right back. Head over there. We'll be right back. We'll head over.
Okay.
Just.
I'm like famously lazy.
We should kill him. Oh.
No,
Okay.
no. I like the whole HOA idea, but I'm famously lazy. I don't like. I think if we just build like a really fancy dirt house, that'll be good enough.
We should kill him.
Why does your ideas always go to killing? We're not gonna kill him.
Look, listen to me. I'm serious about these things.
Oh,
okay.
dang, he's got the glasses. He's serious. He's serious about this. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So where are you going with this?
Look, I think we can just make a house. All right. It's
Okay.
yeah.
I'll build a public HQ, but like, no
Then
problem.
can we kill him?
It won't be made out of diamond. We're not gonna kill him. We can hire Cito, but like that'll be later, way later down the line.
How about I just kill him?
No. Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. We'll work on it.
Oh,
And by we, I mean mostly you. Oh, she's building.
All right.
I'm
you know what? Hey,
famously
all right,
lazy.
you
We all
know,
know about the bug.
We got to get back in there.
Okay, yeah, we gotta get, but not, don't be suspicious.
I'm not gonna kill you.
Good. After all,
Frick-
we're gonna have
frickin-
top-notch security for all of us.
Freaking genius, yeah. Top notch
I
security.
have multiple. Yeah, I have multiple iron blocks, so I can make a couple golems. Plus my army of dogs.
More of a cat person, so.
What are you doing in here?
A board meeting! Board meeting! Get out, let the speaker get out!
Abort!
Run!
What's happening in here?
Oh,
What did I just interrupt?
no, that's amazing! That's amazing! That's amazing!
No, I just saw that you were in a call, so I just said I joined in to see what was going on.
I mean, he's technically living in my basement. He's also a resident of my house. He should be a part of this too. I mean,
Hey, how would you like to join a
hey,
fantastic business
Plinko.
venture?
Plinko, you want to join an HOA?
Why am I joining a homeowners association?
Everyone look up to the skies. That's where he's talking. If he's not in the world, he's just up in the skies. You want to join the
He's
HOA?
the sun!
You want to join?
Why would I? Why?
That sun is his fame.
Cause we like money and to kill the pines.
Hey,
No,
murdering is
really?
not on the table.
Oh.
It's because I'm the richest member.
Oh my gosh, we were having a meeting about starting an HOA, you know, at the lore table, and you joined in right when we were. You joined in like the perfect time. Oh my gosh, it's the funniest thing that's ever happened on the server. The frick.
Yep, I was in another call and I saw that you were, so I was like, "Huh, I wonder what's going on in here." So I was
Oh
like,
my gosh.
Okay,
I
we
like
get
it.
the
That's why you're
promotion.
building
We've-
and digging. You're gonna be.
Weave, you are now the right-hand man.
"Yeah, Weave, you're the right-hand man."
Hi.
I
Oh my gosh.
Pixel shall be the voice of our people. He's in charge of advertisement.
Oh,
think he's gonna be the voice actor for Nug.
Yes.
I'm the canon voice for Nug.
Actually, wait, no. Actually, never mind. Pixel Master, you're not the advertiser. Just realize. Flanko has more advertisers. Not
Yeah,
advertisers,
you know,
he has more.
Blanco, hey, you want to promote the HOA on your
What?
channel?
Promote the HOA on my channel. Why?
Yeah.
Go to Plinko. Daily message.
So
You're head of market. You can be head of marketing if you join.
Head of marketing.
Yes.
Uh huh.
Pixel
Now we
Master.
can sacrifice the pines to the inner demons of this great world.
Okay, Weave, you can be enforcement.
I like how while
Hey.
we're having this meeting, technically in the lore table, I'm casually doing just work.
See, you're already in the right mindset.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, how do you make
know?
frick? How do you make chains again?
Our
Oh my
demons.
gosh, so expensive. That's so annoying.
I'm so upset I have to use a 1/9 of an iron ingot instead of a full one. That's way too expensive.
Exactly, you get what I mean.
We are sealing the blood pact. Flinko, you're now on board whether you like it or not, I
Yes,
guess.
sir.
Oh, great. I just
I'll
like,
cut it.
walked
I'll,
into.
I'll cut it. I'll cut it. I'll cut
Okay,
it.
we all need to stab each other with our blades.
I'm just gonna
Yes.
say I'm just gonna say it's a deal.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's specifically.
Eve, if someone betrays us, it's gonna be Pixel.
Yeah, the HOA. I'll be honest, it's a little bit of a weird thing, but you know, it's something that exists, and it's something I don't know how to fully feel about it. Mostly because I've never been a part of an HOA before, but it is something that's going to be happening definitely behind the scenes while we're building our houses. This is not my house. This is C-Dub's house. He's building something grand here. Although I have heard he's going to stop with this project and then build something somewhere else. I won't say where, but I do hope he fully fleshes this out, because I've seen this design before, and I want to see it again. But no, right now, we're going to be talking about where we're going to be building, and you might already see it, we're going to be building our Season 2 build. So, my personal history with Endercraft starts in Season 2. Yes, whoop, oh, fishies. It starts with Season 2, and at the time of joining, they were, I believe, 2 years into the server already, and I was vastly behind. I showed up, and all of them were in netherite armor. Netherite, well, I have like barely killed the Ender Dragon a few days prior, basically. I was very nervous. And look at me now. Look at me now. I got my netherite, my the first thing I remember Weave telling me is he wanted the bases to be a little bit far apart, not exactly directly at spawn, which at the time spawn was over there, because I believe they changed the spawn central location, but they didn't want spawn to be like, you know, me to build like a, you know, crappy starter house in the middle. Like, let's say this is where spawn was. They didn't want me to build it right where everyone was, so I interpreted that as move away, you know, decently far, but not too far. How far away did I choose? Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm okay. I did not mean to do that. How far away did I choose to move? I'll tell you how far away I chose to move. If each block represents 1,000 blocks, then right here, I moved 3,000 blocks away from spawn. Which, fun fact, was not a great idea, because everyone else lived like a couple hundred blocks away. In this direction. So I was by far the furthest away from everyone, especially from the shopping district, where I spent a lot of time in. So I got very accustomed to using my elytra and losing it, but using it again, and whatnot. But the thing I wanted to build, since I wanted to impress the members so much, we're all in netherite armor, was on a stony beach. And the specific thing I wanted to build was something I called Cat Manor. Our journey to understanding Season 2 of Endercraft, and my personal journey with it, is to first start in our what the frick? Oh my gosh, this was... We'll talk about this later. It's to talk about this world, actually. This is my creative forever world, if you will. This is where I test any builds. This is where I build anything that my mind comes into. And you might notice a lot of things if you've been seeing previous seasons of Endercraft. You might notice a lot of builds or structures or palettes that I will have used in previous seasons, because this is where I test it all out first. Look at that. Wow, it's the pumpkin pusher melon masher. That's the 4. These are all spoilers. Very lovely, but still spoilers. Season 2 starts all the way here. In fact, with that build over there. Originally, in Season 2, I wanted to build the Lorax, the book The Lorax, kind of like a visual storybook type thing. This was his cart. This was the house that he built, and I didn't build it because it was a bit complicated for me with polished basalt and... What blocks are these? Yellow that's not... I can get that easily. Oh, okay. Well, maybe okay. Note for future self, this stuff is definitely possible. I wanted to build the Larks because I thought it would be a simple enough thing, but, I mean, like I said, I didn't really think I could get the materials. So what other materials did I think I could get, I hear you asking? Well, of course, only the easiest ones to build a nice little starter base, but in my head, I knew it had to be a starter base that was good enough to also impress the members. They were all in netherite. In netherite, for crying out loud. What can I build to impress them? But also that's within my building abilities. Spoilers, it's been right behind me the whole time. Cat Manor. And I know it looks like the Owl House. Spoilers, that's because it is. But it's called Cat Manor because I really like the Thigh Cats in Minecraft. And it's a very whimsical, nice-looking build. And for what other stuff I have planned in the interiors and all the other fun stuff, which we'll talk about as we get to building it, I really wanted a nice whimsical build, and plus on top of a stony shore, ow! It looked so pretty. Now I hear you asking, Pixel, why are you showing off the build now? It's a big spoiler. Well, one, I've been in this world millions of times. If you're a hardcore fan, you know about this build. And two, I want to show you guys what it looks like. Like this is my building ability from all the way back when I started, like just barely on the server. And this isn't like me winging it. I had a picture, I chopped it up into grid parts, and then I just looked at every bit and piece. I only had the front view perspective, so I had to kind of guess here, and then I had to guess. I knew there was a back area. I didn't know what to do. This is me playing around with roof textures. Those sea lanterns? Look at me. Look at me being so confident and bold and awesome. That's like a pumpkin guy. This is a chimney. Look at that. I was so whimsical back then. And then I have the portal, of course, up there, which is the big focal piece. This is one of my proudest builds, I would say, at least in creative mode. We won't talk about those over there. That's for a different season. But this is one of my most proudest builds, I would say. And I'm excited to build it right here, right now, in this episode here. Now. Right here and now. Now and here. Today. Here, there, everywhere. Hit the transition. I went the wrong way. Ah, transition. Whoa, that was a really cool and sick transition. I know. Alrighty, so let's talk about this stony beach. But before we do that, look, there's a local DM over there, and then Cedar Bowser mentioned is over there. We got like a whole little area. So yeah, this is going to be the stony beach we're going to build in, and as you know, stony beaches, they are very nice. They're very full beaches, and they always have stuff, you know, like the stones go far back, so we'll have plenty of space to do absolutely nothing with, because it just cuts off right here into a little dip. Into a dip? I can't work with this. How am I supposed to live, laugh, love in these conditions? I don't know. We're gonna have to be doing something I have been dreading to do, something I have purposely not been doing. In fact, I've been you're being a little, if I mind me being a little sheepish, something I've been avoiding by doing anything else, like editing. So you know, it's kind of bad when you'd rather edit than actually play the game. Because what we're going to be doing is extending this stony beach out in that direction. We're not going to fill up the inside here because, one, why would we? And two, we don't need to because we're going to be using it for Cat Manor anyhow. But it's going to be placed smack down right here. The goal is just like front door entrance right here. And we have this beautiful, plus the stone, this beautiful scenery to look at. This foggy scenery. I think there's a way to turn that off. Hold on. Ultra. I can feel my game being sluggish already. Wow. Sluggish. Alright, well with this sluggish frame rate, let me do a time lapse. I don't have any blocks on me. I don't even dare go to the nether. Let's sluggishly walk back. Grab me some stone blocks and we'll sluggishly get onto this time lapse. Don't mind the sluggish time skip. Up. Oh, a time lapse so sluggish, Gretchen, that I didn't. I just didn't. I just didn't do a time lapse. Because much like how other YouTubers do off-camera mining, I think that's boring and lame. Because mining off-camera is also really boring. No, I do something much greater. I do off-camera building. Look at that. Wow, we have, like, part of the base. Let me get you a wide camera lens at it. Now I remember. I was going to get scaffolds. I don't have scaffolds. It's fine. Look at this. Boom, look at that. This, building it now, I'm using a picture for reference, obviously. I took a picture of the creative build, but, you know, building this now, wow, what was I thinking, having this being my starter build? This is huge. This is, like, gigantic. This is the original storage silo area thing. There's my little copper guy. This is the storage area where it was. This is going to be the pit, which I said I will talk about more once we get to the pit. This was an area that wasn't actually even built, but it was like a back, hello phone. It was like a back rooms, but not that kind of back rooms, just a room that happened to be in the back. And this is where the sheep farm was, on the floor, and the bees, and all that fun stuff. Sorry, I just died in the middle of that sentence. Okay, the floor. Let's talk about the floor. So, originally, you know, normally you'd have like a flat ground floor, and then staircases going down, maybe staircases going up, right, little chicken? Right, yeah. But in this case, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something a little bit more crazy, if you will. If you remember Harry Potter, the winding staircases room, how there was just winding staircases, I want that. I'm gonna, and I wanted that. I did part of it, That's why the nether portal was up there. It was up higher. I do need to move this. But there's going to be winding staircases. So as soon as you step out in front of, like, probably even, like, right here, boom, just drop off straight to your death. Like, there will be spikes, instant death. Unless you choose to go this way and then walk up and around. I think I remember the exact way I had the staircases back then, but if not, you know, I obviously could look them up. You have to go up, around, and then ooh, down, and loud portal. It is going to require quite a bit of digging. I'll be honest. It's gonna be a lot of digging. So we have a backup plan, and by we, I mean me and a few. Nope. When I say we, I mean me and my friend, the Wither. So scary. Some would even say spooky. Ooh, wow, 'cause Halloween. Ooh, wow. Ooh, so scary. You're so scared right now. I just need to leave. Do you want to fight a Wither? And then we wait.
2.
Where did I put my potions? Uh-oh, wait.
I still think them.
I didn't have them. That's kind of important. We need my ender chest. There you go. Okay. Yeah. 3, ready?
You're drinking them?
They last a minute, but they're really tough. So I'm banking on the fact that we just beat the crap out of them quickly.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
3,
Yeah, just
2. Ah! We. It's about to enter halfway. Careful what it does. I think I got it with a rose. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, yeah. Stop being so tall.
Diamonds. I got apple.
Diamonds! I got the diamonds. Oh no! Oh, it's entering halfway! Where is it?
Oh
my gosh, no! A wither skeleton's wearing it! Ah! Oh, weird! A wither skeleton's wearing it! Oh my gosh, it's because the bedrock, the Java thing! I'm grabbing your stuff! I grabbed your stuff! Oh! Oh my gosh! Hey, that's pretty good. The torches. Regeneration, please. Oh my gosh. Oh, lava. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm kind of blocked off at the moment. Ah. Whoa. Oh no. I'm dead. We need to go. Go, go, go. Find it. Ah. Go. 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 Goms, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're crazy. Go! Get him! Get him! They're getting him! They're getting him, Weave! I'm dead. They're getting him! Come on, my boys! Take him down! Take him down! Yeah, make Mama proud! Make Mama proud! Go! Stay in the fight! Stay in the fight! Oh! Is it dead?
No.
Come on! Give me the pants. That's all I need. Pants and an axe. And a frick ton of blocks. It's dead.
I'm one
It's
apart.
dead.
You got it.
It's dead. We did it. Yeah, baby. Baby.
Oh,
Baby, that's what I'm talking about. Nether star. Nether star. I'm on fire. Yeah. It's so shiny and
Let
glowy.
me find my helmet.
Woo! We did it, we! Woo! Yeah! That was fun.
It was not fun.
That was so much fun! Oh my
your
gosh, look at all this
bundle.
deep slate. This is great. Oh, good, my bundle, thanks. Alright, let's collect our stuff. If anything survived, honestly. Oh my gosh.
My helmet, my boots are the only thing missing.
We did it! We beat the Wither with the power of love and friendship, and most importantly, iron golems. And we got the Nether Star. Aren't you happy? Where's your helmet, by the way? Oh my gosh. Okay, we beat the Wither. We beat the Wither. Normally, I would do this at our house over there, but we beat the Wither. We actually freaking beat the Wither. We beat the freaking Wither. I lost my helmet, because the helmet isn't fire resistant, which we know. You know, if you saw the last episode, you know, the clip where I showed, yeah, it's not fireproof, and there's a lot of lava down there. But we did get a lot of other stuff. Ooh, deep slate. We got a lot of deep slate. It's pretty great. And look how shiny. Also, too, I'm still excited. Look how shiny it is. It's so shiny. I love it. I love the star by itself. I would, excuse me, Jerry Springer. Look at that. It's off-centered. I never knew that. That's kind of cool. But it's so pretty. It's so cool. We also have a little hut here that I built for carrying my potions, some mushrooms. I don't know. I was getting a little bit freaky with it. Not in that kind of way. And then there's this tree here, which was built by the Pines. It was bought by someone, according to those 4 little hashtags, the pound symbols. It could either be C-Dub or Xbox. My bet is Xbox, because C-Dub hasn't been online in a while. And he has a trash shop, bunch of trash shop builds, which might, you know, is it better than my junk drawer? Maybe not. But it still exists over there. It is great to see the shopping district expand. But right now, we have another problem to do. It's called building up us a Nether Star. No, I do it myself. Nether Star in the middle, a 3 obsidian, and glass all around. Boink, boink. No achievement. Ooh, that is bright. That is so bright. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I just realized I should probably be recording this because this is going to be a pretty special event. I am going to get, maybe not the Baconator. I probably won't get the official fancy achievement, but I'll get the advancement for activating a beacon in the first place. So I'm placing all these blocks I have right now, for now, on the beacon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And we're going to place that sucker down and get us some superpowers. Bam! I need the stuff. I need the tools. Whoopsies. Let's use gold. I have more gold than iron. Oh yeah, and then here. So I once again I did off camera building. I added this mangrove platform, this jungle platform, and then there's that spruce platform. Like I said already, we're gonna dig a big hole going all the way as far down as we could, realistically. And I have a question for you all. What should the walls be made out of? I don't want to keep it as stone. I was thinking of using moss, maybe pale moss, maybe some of the blue, like the warpy fungus thing, because we did that in a previous season, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna leave it up to you, lovely folks. Let's get this beacon activated, of course, with haste. Haste. Boink! Yay! Yay! Does this mean we can insta-mine? I mean, I only have efficiency 5, but can I, or 4, but can I insta-mine? How quickly is this? Ooh, that's fast. Ooh, that's fast. That is significantly faster. You love to see it. All right, let's get this time lapse started. Ooh, nope, not break this. This leads to a mob farm. I'll worry about that later. Am I running out of beacon powers? Oh no, I'm running out of beacon powers if I'm in this corner. If I'm here? What if I'm here? If I'm here, I'm fine. Okay, time-lapse time, time-lapse time, time-lapse time, time-lapse time. Go! It'd be really awkward if the green I'm wearing also bleeds with the green screen, but I guess it works so you can see the Minecraft gameplay through me, if it does bleed through. Anyways, hi everyone. It's time-lapse time, and that doesn't mean I play cool, funky music while you're seeing me build or destroy something cool. No, I'm afraid not. You clicked on a Pixel Master video, which means you're getting a Pixel Master video experience. Today we're going to be talking about The Life of a Showgirl by Taylor Swift. This song, I personally like it a lot. Is it my favorite? No, because I don't have favorites. But in tiers of like ranking them, this one would be number 1. Not because I saw this really banger animation by this user on Instagram. I don't remember the name. That's why I'm telling you to write it down to me in the future. Thanks, babe. I think it's a great song. I think it's a nice, funky beat. And apparently the music video is good too. But I haven't seen the music video. I've just seen this music video. And I like it a lot. So, hell yeah. And if I had a nickel every time I heard the name Ophelia, I would have 3 nickels. This one, Fate of Ophelia, Ophelia by the Lightyears, I believe that's her name, Weave, you know what I'm talking about. And then a third option that I'm not sure if I really want to say out loud. Imagine Dragon vibes. I don't know why, it just gives me Imagine Dragon vibes. So, yeah. And the line, only as hot as your last hit, baby, ooh, that was pretty sweet. That's what I wrote on my note page over there. It was pretty sweet. This one sounds like a rock. This is what an opalite actually is. I haven't bothered looking it up, but for some reason it sounds like a rock or a gem, like from Steven Universe. Yeah, I like the chorus though. The chorus is fun. I love good choruses. Daddy, what? So while I'm not an eldest daughter myself, I still think it's pretty fun. I mean, fun and it's a little bit sad at some points, but also pretty funny for the specific lines. You know, the ones with the old memes, such as like as wherefore, I can't say that word, but bad be a savage, and yeah, those ones. You know, the ones that people have been talking about, where it's like, you know. I can't obviously play the soundbite right now because I'll get sued. Taylor, though, I know you're a big fan. Please don't sue me. Those parts. That's why it's memorable to me. Not relatable at all. I've never been to prom. So, yeah. What? The guys were supposed to ask? Well, how was I supposed to freaking know that? No one asked me anyway, so friggin'... Still doesn't matter in the end. Also, he died. That's freaking hilarious. This one reminds me of a term used in a Markiplier Uno video. The thank you. I'm gonna have to put the censorship thing so it makes more sense. You know what I'm talking about? If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. Oh, baby, this one's a banger. For some reason, it gives me mining and 3 a.m. vibes. Just, like, you need a song where you just need to go mining for diamonds or deep slate or, gosh forbid, cobblestone. You just put this banger on and you just go. It's great. I played this one twice, actually, while digging because it was that great. I like it. I dig it. I don't have favorites, but this one's definitely second. Rooster. Girl boss. Lol. That's all I wrote in the notes. Girl boss. Lol. Kind of reminds me of that other song too, where she's like, where's my phone? Kind of reminds me of the other one where it's like, oh, Taylor can't come to the phone right now. What happened? She's dead. I don't know why. I don't know why it reminded me of that one. I don't know, remember what it's called, but it did. If you didn't know, I love bees, so I also love this one. I think it's cute. I think it's great. I think it's pretty cute, or cute, or crate. I think it's a crate. Crate and barrel, baby. Hell yeah. Life of a Showgirl, aka Showtime. This is the big one the album's been going on for too, because it's the life of a showgirl. It's the big wow song. It features Sabrina Carpenter from Fortnite. It's like, wow, that's crazy, you know? And if there's one thing I do love, it's I do love it when songs tell a story. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I don't. This is one of the times where I love it. I do like it. It's a nice atmosphere, like world building and whatnot, which the album did pretty well. You know, if you look at like the promotional stuff, I don't know how to describe it besides lights, camera, action, but not that kind of lights, camera, action. The lights, camera, action of like this aesthetic. I don't know aesthetics. I'm new to all this, but I think is pretty neat. I think it's pretty cool. It fits the album theme very well. Now, as for every other song, I'm not really sure, but it fits the album theme pretty well. I like it a lot. And that's it. That is all I have to say. That's all the bits and pieces for the album. If you want to see me review more albums, please comment it down below. And if you don't want me to see me review more albums, ooh, I can't speak English today. Buenos dias, buenas noches, biblioteca. Cheeto. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Should have walked the other way. Hello. So, I've been quite busy, not on the actual base itself. I'll be honest, I'm absolutely horrified to start on this base itself. It seems like most of the videos is me being horrified of actually starting the base and then just doing it in one fell swoop and being like, oh, that wasn't so bad. I also took off the armor. This is my Halloween costume. I'm not sure if I mentioned, but just in case. Look how pretty it is. Wow. Look how... No! Oh, that was close. I have 28 levels. I also finally got a helmet after it got destroyed by the wither because I went to a trial chamber. Yes, a trial chamber. It was very cool and fun. This is all of the loot from it. A lot of potions, some chest plates, some crossbows, a lot of bricks, stuff I want to use, ender pearls, honeycomb, you know, some pretty good stuff. This was... Yeah, okay, so I was going to do this whole big reveal. Obviously, I got some pretty gosh darn freaking good loot. One, look at all these diamonds. Look at all these diamonds and emeralds. That is crazy. Two, we got precipices. We got precipice. We got precipices. I like this music disc. I love this music disc a lot. It's like 5 minutes long. It's like an epic boss battle thing. I might play it during the Ender Dragon fight. I don't know. But it's really freaking cool. And I'm really happy that I got this. But more importantly, and I think the bigger one to show off, I was in the trial chamber. And I'm like, okay, ominous trial time. Open up first vault. Bam. Listen again. Listen again. Bam. Listen to that. Listen again. Bam. Look at this beautiful decoration block. I mean, like, it's a small little mini cube. I don't know where we could put it, but like, if you know, obviously this is based off of a little bit of the owl house. By a little bit, I mean entirely. But like, you know, nothing is whimsy than a tungsten cube, right? A tungsten cube. And I know we could turn it into the mace. I'm not dumb. I know I could turn it into the mace and go like bam. But tungsten cube. I don't know. I kind of want to use it as a decoration piece. There is another thing I do need to get at a trial chamber. So, you know, obviously we're not entirely done with them, but who doesn't love a tungsten cube, am I right? I don't know. Or I could give it to Weave. Weave has been wanting that for a while. I'm going to bring all the music discs over here, which then brings us now to our next point. So, all right. So to our next point, it's going to be a little bit weird because the next thing I record for this episode, episode 2, is going to be us, you know, building this section, the main centerpiece of the actual build and, you know, talking about it and all that fun stuff. But in 2 days right now, we are going to be fighting the Ender Dragon. Yes, the Ender Dragon, which means we're going to get a pair of wings and all that fun stuff that goes along with it, which I will not be putting in this episode. I'm trying out something new since I want these to be a little bit more cohesive in terms of, I guess, a storyline, which doesn't make a lot of sense because, I mean, let's be honest, this video, I didn't come in here with a plan. I had a plan for the A story. The B story is just nonsense. But since we did a boss fight for this episode, I'm gonna make it into an Endercraft Bites or an Endermite thing or something, just a smaller clip. I'm gonna upload it as a separate video and it's gonna be a separate clip. You can find that in the description below or upload it on my channel after episode 2. And it's gonna show the Ender Dragon. I mean, my plan is the Ender Dragon fight and maybe like an end raid or something, but it's not gonna show the whole shebang-a-bang. And it's not gonna be a whole live stream either. It's just gonna be like something smaller, not as long as a main video, but smaller. And I'll try to make it smaller. It's turning nighttime, gotta sleep. So yeah, that is the game plan. So next up, you're gonna see me hopefully with an elytra and not dead. Although if I am dead, that'll be really funny, and I'll do like a hard cut to me being dead. Ow, hello. I probably would, but right now we're gonna be working on Cat Manor. So now with our elytra, we can see the next step is the walls. The big wall that goes up right here and defines the shape of Cat Manor itself. Ow. But in order to do that, I need to show you what I'm doing behind the scenes. I have a picture right now of Cat Manor in front of me. This is how it was in the creative world, and that's how I was going to build it in the original world. Now, realistically, I only made it up to, like, not even the wood walls. I just got just to the diorite and calcite stuff. And we're using diorite and calcite because, let me go back into the Minecraft world. Whoa! And the reason why we're using diorite and calcite is because back then, there wasn't such thing as, like, a white wood. And even though now there is such thing as a white wood, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it the hard way because I'm a stubborn little fool. So let's see. It is a step there, and it goes 1, ba, 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 this blank. That is a window, actually, so we won't worry about that. Then we go, yep, ba. We can leave that blank, because no one's going to see that. Bam, ba, bum, bum. Then it goes 1. It goes, wait, what? Yes, 1, 2, this window piece here, ba ba, and we go up again, ba. I believe that is up 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is why we got leaping beacon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we cover this up by, I believe, we would break this. Yes, we don't need this. Up, up, up. Up, 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 up. And then we're just going to keep going like this, all the way up. I could show this all on camera. I very well could. I probably should. It would be smart. 1, 2, 3, just so you guys can see the building process that happens in the behind the scenes of all. But also at the same time, this is going to be really tall, and like it's gonna be really tall and kind of boring. So I'm letting the boring play out. I'm stopping as much boring as I can by doing some meta commentary about the boring. And I'm not fully paying attention to what's happening on screen. I'm just kind of looking at my thing here and then just being like, oh yeah, that's close enough. So, you know, it's a little bit fun like that. Actually, this would be, if that is diorite, that would be diorite, and this would also be diorite. Yep. And then it would stop right here. Look at that. There you go. We have a corner done. We have a corner done. Oh, good friggin' heavens. Okay, so if we have that corner done, let's work on the top bit, and then we'll fill it in like a paint by numbers treasure map. You know? We all know what I'm talking about. We need to get some stairs. We need some stairs in here. Oh, man, some stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta get some stairs. Bam, boom. The reason why I use stairs is because they add depth. It is a very smart and sexy building technique. If you don't believe me, ask yourself. Isn't this the most attractive thing I've ever seen someone do? And I think you'll find the answer is absolutely yes. Oh, frick, it actually goes, it curves up. So if this is the max height, then it'd go up 1. Then it would also go up again with the stair. We need a stair. Bam, got ourselves a stair. So it goes up by 1, right? So, bam, up 1. Bam, right there. You do this again. Stair! We need 2 stairs, actually. Ooh, man. This is getting crazy. It's getting absolute... I didn't select it. It's getting absolutely crazy. You guys are not going to believe this. I have been waiting to build this for ages. It has been here in my base, doing the equivalent of collecting dust for ages. Hello? Hello? Oh, okay. I'll place it right here. There we go. And this one, ooh, this is going to be a little bit difficult. Hold on to your butts. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. Are you holding? Keep holding. Crazy. I know. Please, hold your applause. Ladies, calm down. That one was actually kind of cringe. I think, ow. Oh yeah, we also dug this pit. I think I already explained that one. Whew, okay, let's get back up there. Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure I've already mentioned this, but I'm going to say it again just because now we're actively building it, and it would be a great opportunity to talk about the history behind this build and one of the many reasons why I wanted to build this. You see, at the time of building this, I was just barely brand new invited to the server. I didn't really know much, but in terms of real life stuff, I was, as you call, going through a little bit of a rough patch in life. I was not doing good whatsoever, and Endercraft luckily brought me a way to just kind of relieve the stress of the outside world and build something that I would be proud of. 2 blank spots there for the window. There we go. And then it goes up like that. Perfect. But let me tell you, when I logged in for that very first time and saw everyone in netherite armor, I knew that whatever I would build, it would have to be the most coolest and spectacularest thing ever seen on this planet. I'll be honest, I was very freaking intimidated. So I decided to do something brand new. Instead of doing something, the logical option, doing something that I have experience in building before, I decided to go with something completely different. Where does this block go? It goes on this one. That's what I did wrong. Actually, I believe this is an upside down piece. Nope. Upside down, please. Thank you. Like so. I wanted to build something out of my comfort zone, and nothing was more out of my comfort zone than a house from a show I had never really seen before, which, if you couldn't guess it by now, it's the Owl House. Duh, Cat Manor is 1, 2, 3, based off of the Owl House, from hit Disney show that Disney never really did anything with, because they canceled season 3, and while I may not have been a huge participating fan of the show, I mad respect to what they were doing, because holy frick, was that magic fight scenes cool. I'm a sucker for fight scenes. I'm a sucker for cool stories. Frick, I watched Gravity Falls. I wanted to build something completely new. So the Owl House is what I decided to build. And it was a good option. I named it Cat Manor off of the cat type I really like in Minecraft. Shoot, I need to count again. Actually, no, I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Goes up by 1. Then it goes 1, 2, 3. And we have to connect it. Who down there? Ow. While I didn't watch the show, my brother and sister both watched the show, and I wanted to connect with my siblings a little bit more. So why not build something from what they recognize? And I've literally never done building before, in recreational or professionally at all. And after recently, watching Hermitcraft seasons, I felt like maybe after seeing what they've been building, I could get an understanding at actually building it. Oh, mama, look how good that looks. It looks like a blobby mess, but don't worry, it's a good blobby mess. I forgot to click record. The next step that we're going to be doing today is, of course, the nether portal. The nether portal is not supposed to be here. If you saw in the original picture, in the picture I was showing while I was doing that building, you better have shown it. Thank you very much. There was another portal. There's another portal that took place where the eye was, because I wanted it to, kind of look like, ooh, the eye from the show, but ruh-roh, I don't know how to build that in Minecraft. Wait a minute, what if we just make it our nether portal? And it would open up to this long, winding staircase going all the way down. Of course, we don't have rooms down there, so I have no reason to build down there just yet, but it exists. Therefore, we should continue building it. I'm taking a lot of fall damage. This is why I got the netherite feather falling boots. This is why. Alright, so if we do the math and looking from this point here, which is where it starts, we want to just build this going up and then kind of hope we hit around the right spot. Actually, we can't hit the right spot. So there, and then 1 up will be the start of it, kind of. So goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 5. So this area here is where our nether portal will be. Wow, this feels really weird, actually. This feels weird, actually making progress on the world. It's gonna be a little bit tall, bit of a tall boy, bit of a tall dude. So much of a tall dude that I don't have enough netherrack stone. What block are these? I don't know. Another thing, too, that I'm doing really cool and expert skilled-like is I'm not cutting... There you go. I'm not cutting the camera at all, and that is 100% on purpose, because back then, we did live streams. So what I'm doing here is exactly what you would be seeing on the live stream, except for the occasional, hey, how's it going, Damone to Board? Welcome, welcome. Of course, Damone to Board wasn't here at the time. He joined around the time for Terraria, but you know. Still, I think is pretty neat. All right, so the next very important thing, and this is one we have to be careful with, is actually lighting the nether portal. Because if we light it and then go in right now, There we go. If we light it and go in right now, oh, it's just going to take us to like some random place in the nether. Since we already have a nether portal that's connected to that, we need to link up our places. Not only that, we also have, segue, a new member. Yes, another one, Conquest4754. You can find him over on Twitch at ConquestX0. Linky in the description. He's a pretty cool dude. I've seen him a few times. Holy crap, and Terrace is building. And Terrace is also here today. But yeah, Conquest is off in the snow biome. I actually have a stream up on the side just to see if he needs any help. And we should get another portal set up to link him to us. He is fairly close, but still, doesn't hurt to be closer. We're a family after all. This is my home. Hup! Ow. Oh! Oh, look at that, baby. Look at that. When I say I am the best, I don't mean it in a hyperbole. I mean it legitimately. Oh, shoot. Okay, maybe not the best. Let's do another look. Fly around. Fly past. Wow. Wow. That's pretty amazing. Let's work on this side real quick. Whee! Ow. Alright, so the side we are going to be working on now involves, hey there, devil, stone bricks. Lots and lots of stone bricks. How many stone bricks? Why, quite a bit of stone bricks. I'm kidding, not that many. We're just gonna... It's not too complicated. It goes up to... Yeah, extends out to this point. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. It goes out here. We build up one. And then in the picture, there's honeycomb. I only have the one picture because I refuse to take more pictures for some reason. We have the, so that blonde, there's the extended one, and then we have the 2, then we have the 3, then we have the 4, then we have the 4. We just have 4. Lovely. So we're going to build this up going this way. This is a part of the owl house. I don't know what part it is. Like I said, I didn't watch the full series. But what I did do is build what this place would look like in my brain. So I guess that's the part we'll explain right now. This area belonged to the infamous, and I say infamous because I did not enjoy building it, the infamous sheep farm. Sheeps are not fun to wrangle, and for many seasons in Endercraft, I wrangled many sheep. For the sake of my sanity, we will not be doing that this season, nor any of the other seasons I feature. I mean, eventually I'll build a sheep farm because, like, you know, it's kind of important to what I would say the history of the server. But also at the same time, hell no, I don't want to build... I really, really don't want to build it. Do I not have any deep slate? I kind of need some deep slate. I wasn't done building this bottom area. It's even Stevens because I'm really into symmetry, apparently. New thing I learned about myself. But yes, you heard it right. This place was originally a sheep farm, and then eventually going to be like a hybrid into a bee farm as well. But the bee farm never came to fruition because obviously the season ended, so we had to go on to other stuff. But I still have the bee farm schematics in my brain hole, and not only just in my brain hole, I still have them in general because, you know, I still built it in that, you know, my creative world that I showed at the beginning of this video. It's not like I just build something and then not, like I start something and not finish it. Because I would never start something and not finish it. That's not something I would do. Oh, man. All right, so this would go across. Whoop. All right, I guess we're just going to build it ourselves. This is going to This is going to go across that way, linking up. And this, from what I assume, is it's like a balcony in the show. But for the sake of Cat Manor, it is a balcony. There's going to be a little layer, a stone platform. Although in this case, I might use some polished tuff. You know, I'm a big fan of some tuff. It's pretty tough, as the kids say these days. But inside will be farms? ? I'm not really sure. Speaking of farms, we have some farms over here, and I have a lack of food over here in my belly. In my belly. Rub my belly. The to-do list we have here is a gold firm, which we already have over there, a crepe firm, which I've built previously and should be pretty easy. It's not a high-end, crazy 5,000, but it is pretty good. A sugar firm, we'll probably build it underneath here. It doesn't have to be too big. A bimbo firm, I'm thinking of building it over around that way where the bimbo is already at. A spitter and zumbert firm, which we already have a spittert firm down there, and then a zumbert firm is over there, which we'll definitely do off camera. It's not too important. A shep firm, because we need it. And then clerics, we can trade with other stuff. Fletchers, we can trade with other stuff. Shepherds, other stuff, obviously. And then the iron castle, which will come in at a later season. But look at that. Wow. Ain't that the sexiest thing you've ever seen? Let's keep building it. Ow. Today's episode is very sexy, apparently. I keep saying that word. I'm just really happy about this. Polished tough, please. We're gonna use full blocks because I want to use full blocks until I realized I don't have any more tough blocks. What is this? Am I crazy? Don't answer that, because I am. How long do you think it'll take for him to notice me? Apparently not noticed me enough. Let's go say hi to Conquest. Just to show you guys the new members. I got the tough. I want to show you, though. Seems he's just chilling around in the village. Like I said, I had his stream open, so kind of can see what he's doing. Where is he at? Whee! Hello, hello, hello. Oh, guess what? Numbskull forgot to record. I was, like, talking and, like, more about the season, but you know what? It's fine. Whatever. Anyways, so, continuing on what I was saying, another part of this season 2 was, I mean, like I've mentioned previously, the streaming. This season was completely live streamed. There was no video making because at the time I couldn't really make any videos, which, unfortunately for me, brought the error of many, many streams crashing. While I'm looking at the playlist right now, there's 16 videos in the playlist. There were only official 8 parts of the server, which I think means, like, on stream I only played around 8 times is what that's supposed to mean, which isn't a lot, which is kind of sad. But another part that is less sad and quite happy, some would say, would be the viewers. Now, while looking through the streams, there was one common name, one common thread that kept popping up. Not now, Weave, I'm recording! I can't seem to find the signs, but I had, like, whole signs and stuff prepared. It's fine. But I am going to make a sign for a lovely viewer of ours. A viewer that has been with us for a long time. If this is around the time when they started watching and they still consistently show up every so often, that is a long time. And that will go to Joseph Demon, a.k.a., from what I can see here, according to what YouTube chat is telling me, living, lowercase, living legend 2224. Living legend, who has been here for a very long time, and I know he's been there for a very long time, because while I have a bad memory, I never forget a viewer, including you lovely folks who are watching right now. And Living Legend is you know, he's an old timer, he's old, ancient beans. And if I recall correctly in that season, we wished his dog a happy birthday, so that sign is forever going to be, maybe not there, I want to put like somewhere a little bit nicer maybe, but that sign will forever be there, kind of cementing his name with this build. Which I think it's kind of neat. I think it's kind of lovely. Ow. Oh, that didn't hurt. Then next up is the reason why I remember to not use all these spruce logs is we need a way up to our nether portal. We need an actual path up. Now, if I recall, the path in which we got to our nether portal was a little bit strange. I'll be honest. It was a very windy road. Because if theirs is going to be loud, hold on. There we go. Oh, it's loud. Loud. If I recall, and, you know, just the way that I like to build things, the way down was a very windy road. Who is calling me? Sorry, my mom's at Halloween Horror Nights, and she said she missed a chance to dress up for it. She has, like, really sick cowboy outfit, like she showed me. It's like, what? Dude, that's wicked. And she couldn't use it because they were doing, like, a thing with her coworkers. And it was like, oh, we didn't agree on, like, cowboys and stuff. You know, we were going to do lumberjacks. And it's like, oh, okay, fine then. But she didn't dress up as a lumberjack because, you know, my mom is my mom. She didn't do a lumberjack. She decided to instead be paper. The things the lumberjacks break. You know, it's quite funny. It's quite funny. You know, comedy is a common trait in my family. We are the funniest people alive. Ow. See that was an example of, like, a live stream effect. It was like you were watching a live stream, because who in their right mind would leave that in a video of, like, kind of a behind the scenes whoopsie doopsie, a mistake? I would, because I'm crazy. I'm not sure if I want to make this 2 or 3, but for now we're gonna make it 2. But the way this is gonna work is it's gonna wrap around, like it's gonna go and then up there again, and these steps is gonna continue all across everywhere. So, actually, let me... is this too close to that? I think... let's add a step this way. Because, let's be honest, with the way that I run in this game, I'm at tight corners. That's kind of the way I operate. So, 2, 3, 2, 3. And then building up like so. let me work on one staircase, just so I can show you guys the basic idea, and then I can do all the rest of the stuff off camera, or maybe to a cool montage. No, you wish a cool montage. No cool montage. But how did I do this last time? Did it go up higher quicker? That wouldn't make sense. It went this way. It would then go around and I guess connect up to there. I kind of thought it extended out a little bit more, but this house does go up a little bit higher, and obviously that needs to, I think, yeah, this will connect up there, and that could like only connect to that. I kind of want to go for whimsical. Hey, you know? Whimsical. Who doesn't love a little bit of whimsy in their life? I believe this is actually perfect. If I... how do I do this? Wowie zowie yoopie powie. Look at that. All the stairs are done. Not all the stairs. Obviously, there are some places that are completely inaccessible, which is that place right there. But most of the stairs are done, and most of the ideas that I have are done too. We even have one leading down here, which I don't know what to do with this place yet. Probably just farms, but you know, we have an area leading down there. I don't know how to connect this spot. I don't really know what this spot of land even is supposed to be. I could just have it connect with this way, because we never actually got to that build, because this was all like it looks like a full stony shore. It was not a full stony shore. I had to build the stony shore, hence why this underground pocket exists. But with that takes us to another step closer to getting this place more fully fleshed out. Let's take another gander. Wow, would you look at that? It's only missing one of the most important things, something I've purposely have not been doing, and doing everything else instead of that thing that I should be doing, which is this guy. Warped wood. Yeah. Warped wood. We need a lot of warped wood. How many? Around 9 stacks of logs, I'm pretty sure. And we currently have 25 warped stems. So if you don't mind me, I'm going to go be busy and just blow my brains out by chopping this. Hence the pickaxe. Hence why I wanted the netherite pickaxe. Oh, we also lost our tools. I should have said that too. Another reason why this video took a little bit while to come out is because we also lost our tools, because one of the add-ons was a little bit glitchy, so it deleted our tools. So we had to re-get everything. So that's why this, my famous arthropod swords, it's now just sharpness 5, like a plebeian. So yeah, I'm gonna get to doing that. Chop. Alrighty, while I'm collecting all that wood and while it's pouring rain, let's talk about another factor of Season 2, being the shopping district, also known as the hometown or the main base area. This is where, originally, in Season 1 actually, where Cedar, Weave, and Brock started their journey, until eventually in Season 2 and other later on seasons they ventured out into, you know, different parts of the world. But this is where it all started, and this was also where the shopping district happened. Oh, good, it's not raining. It's not like I was planning on using the rain to travel with my trident. That's fine. The shopping district won't be in this specific area, since it's kind of more of the house area and the lore tables right under there. But no, the shopping district section is right here, leading up to the nether portal. We have 2 shops already, being the Pines' trash shop, my hoe shop, and then the Pines' seasonal pumpkin shop. And today we are going to be building a Season 2 classic shop. Not classic because it's like classy, but classic because it is just straight up old. We are rebuilding... let me get this all placed here. We are rebuilding Pixel Mamazon. Now, if you don't know what that is, that's 100% fair. It was only done in 1 season, but is referenced by, you know, his little insight. Mamazon. Zon. There you go. Is referenced by the members every so often. This is basically Minecraft Amazon. And so, although instead of selling books, I sell items, right? I don't sell items. I'll explain it. Let me write the book, and I'll explain it there. I have to make the book, though. It took me forever to find that stuff. There we go. Okay, let me write it down, and then I'll explain it. Welcome to Pixel Mamazon. Have a grind you don't want to do? Want a lot of blocks, but couldn't be bothered to collect them? Those pesky diamonds weighing you down? No need to fear, because I, Pixel35, can and will collect all those blocks for you. Prices may vary. Please consult with PM35 for more details. See next page to place an order. Boop. In the chest to your right, there are amethyst shards. Grab one and write your name, block, and stack amount, and then place it back in the chest. It's that easy. The chest will be checked every 6 to 7 shut-up business days. For pricing, please see the next page for more details. Next pay, it's signed. I can't change it. And thanks all to PM for pricing stuff. Well, yeah, so it's not too bad. It was the first farm I ever made. There's just going to be 8 shards like that. Quite simple. And it's the dark sleep. Yeah, it's just this. It's quite simple. We're gonna do a little bit of decoration, a little bit of fun stuff. It's a lot of stuff I gotta collect, you know? The warped wood, so I'm gonna give myself as much time as I can. Add that right there. In fact, ooh, wait a minute. Idea. Let's get a little bit fancy. I do have amethyst with me, just because I wanted to use it for something. Why not add a little bit of flavor right there? Ooh, that's some good flavors right there, I think. I like how at first this was going to be a really, really simple shop. It was really just going to be this. And then I saw the blocks in my inventory and I'm like, oh, I could do something with that. I can make this. And I remembered I had all this normal deep slate and I thought like, oh, there's different texture. Oh, hello. There we go. I remember there's a different texture design. It's not too crazy, but you know, it's something. Oh, hello. It's not too crazy, but it creates a floor design. I don't know what to add up there. I might leave it like that. But this is Pixel Amazon. This is Pixel Man. People can write signs, they can write whatever. Order now. That's close enough. I think it's pretty great. So no sales just yet, but I'll update it as time goes on. Let's bam, there we go. That's beautiful. In videos, I'll update whenever there's a thingy going on. But with that, I think I'm done collecting. Oh, what? I can do that? Hold on. I got this. Oh, thread that frickin' needle. But with that, it seems I'm done collecting all that warped wood. So let's get that time lapse started. Today is what you call a sad day on the Endercraft server. This happens every time on the server, every time. No matter what season, no matter what video, this always happens where you just simply not even forget to record something. It just doesn't record. Hi, it's been a few real life days. In fact, I think it's been about a week since I last recorded because a few days ago I finished Cat Manor. I completely finished it. And I know you're expecting, oh, where's the really cool time lapse with the epic music or epic voiceover or another talkings of a Taylor Swift album? No, it's not here because I recorded it. I click record. Then I built it. Then I went to click stop recording, and it turns out it was paused. I kid you not, it was paused, which means that none of it was recorded. I just have an intro of me going, all right, guys, let's get building, yay! But nothing else. Nothing else. We're gonna go check it out just right now. I wanted to get another look at the town. I added some mushrooms over there. That's in Terrace's house. We have a new member too, Conquest. I'm not sure if I've mentioned him yet, but he's over there. You can check out his Twitch channel in the link in the description below. But it's a little bit heartbreaking. I'll be honest, a little bit heartbreaking. Just like get started on something, and then like, all right, let's finish it. You finish it, and then you just completely forget to record it. Completely forget to record it, but it's fine. It's nighttime now, which I believe is the best time to see Cat Manor. So let's go check it out. For the first time on Endercraft, properly, fully built. I thought that was an actual ghast. Properly, fully built, and not just half built. Oh, mama. Look at that. Wowzers. Now that's beautiful. Let's get it from an angle. Wow. I love that. All that warped wood took forever. It's not the most high detailed as we saw in the creative world, but it is a good amount of detail, along with the chimney up there. And of course, this little balcony, which I can happily now roll into. Ow, my face. I can happily roll into right here to my music discs and play some background ambiance. Something a little bit quiet. What's this one? Yeah, there we go. That's what we want. Something a little bit quiet, just off in the background as we talk about Cat Manor. First, let's talk about the outside. Because, whoa, it is beautiful. I think it's very beautiful. Back doesn't have a lot of detail. It's a lot of, like, not crazy gradients, but that's what I want for now. I want to get the main idea here, and then probably off camera, or maybe on a stream, I'll add all the finer details. But right here, I think it's pretty. I think it's gorgeous. There's a little entrance there I could go through. There's, whoop, over here in this main area. This top part changed because I realized the copper lanterns were a thing. Speaking of the front area, there isn't any... What is that flying purple ball? Oh, there's supposed to be little decorations on the windowsill, but up here, I totally missed it. I replaced the lamp. It was originally a normal lamp thing with a copper lantern. It's supposed to turn blue. Oh my gosh, I fell again. It's supposed to turn blue, which it hasn't yet, but I don't fully mind. Because if we go in here, and if I get rid of all these torches, not yet, it's still dark. But if we look in here, I've added copper lanterns all over the place, flying around. The theme I want to go for is mystical. Like, I want to go for mystical, magical, you know? Like, Oh, there's a song. I can't think of it right now, but I bet it can come to my mind if like someone plays like a tune or a beat or mentions something about, I don't know, freaking moonberry ice cream. The winding staircases that go all the way down to our lower floor, which I have no use for just yet. Apparently there are mobs still spawning. That's fine. As we go up here though, we enter this area. Little enchanting, little flower stuff. You know, it's nothing too crazy, but I think it's nice. I'll have to add a lot more decorations in here, but I think it works really well as my first official main base. Not just main base here, but main base ever on the server. In the server history. Down there was originally a honey farm too. I don't think I want to put farms in here, but I mean, we might add something. We have space here, and I don't know what to do with it just yet. But I'll leave that up to you guys in the comments down below. Not only that, in the comments down below, the floor. I don't know what to design the floor as. It's very stony. I'm thinking maybe something blue. We in season 8, if I do recall, we had season 8 we had the warped wood blue fungus thing coming down, and I have a lot of it somewhere. It's not on those chests. I put it in a different chest. I don't know where, but we have a lot of it, so we could just have it go down here like I did matching that in the underground area. You know, the underground office space. You know, I don't know. But we'll figure that out in the next-ish episode, because this will be the end of today's. Ah! There's monsters. Ow! I need to put glow lichen all over this place. It is dangerous. For now, that'll be the end for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please share around, because if you liked it, there's a high chance other people did too. And if you didn't like this video, please comment down below what I could do better, but don't talk about the gameplay, because I am a Minecrafting pro. I know. It's very, very cool. Check out the new members as well. All the other members' stuff will be linked in the description below. And, yeah, I guess all that's left is to cue that theme music that closes out the videos. And to give you a little bit of a clue on what's to come for the next season, which is this right here. This little box, this cube even, is your clue. What could it be? What? Whoa, no!